The Middle East, a cauldron of ancient history and modern geopolitics, remains a region perpetually on edge. At the heart of this volatile mix lies the complex relationship between Israel and Iran, two nations locked in a protracted strategic rivalry. This essay delves into the military capabilities of these two Middle Eastern powers, exploring their historical contexts, strengths, weaknesses, and the intricate web of alliances that shape their strategic calculus. Understanding the military balance between Israel and Iran is crucial for comprehending the dynamics of the Middle East and the potential for future conflict. Israel's military history is inextricably linked to its very existence. From the moment of its founding, the nation has been surrounded by hostility and conflict. Since its founding in 1948, Israel has fought numerous wars against its Arab neighbors, including the 1948 War of Independence, the Six-Day War in 1967, and the Yom Kippur War in 1973. These conflicts have forged a battle-hardened military force, the Israel Defense Forces, IDF, which is renowned for its rigorous training and strategic prowess. These conflicts have instilled in the IDF a doctrine of preemptive strikes and a focus on technological superiority to overcome numerical disadvantages. The IDF's emphasis on intelligence and innovation has made it one of the most advanced military forces in the world. Iran, with its own rich history, boasts a military tradition dating back millennia. The Persian Empire was once a dominant force in the ancient world, and this legacy continues to influence Iran's modern military ethos. The modern Iranian armed forces, however, have been profoundly shaped by the 1979 Islamic Revolution and the subsequent Iran-Iraq War, which lasted from 1980 to 1988. This period of intense conflict and upheaval redefined Iran's military strategies and objectives. This brutal conflict instilled in the Iranian military a culture of martyrdom and a reliance on asymmetric warfare tactics. The emphasis on unconventional strategies has allowed Iran to project power and influence across the region, despite facing significant international sanctions and military challenges. The IDF, often described as one of the world's most capable militaries, is a highly trained and technologically advanced force. With mandatory military service for most citizens, Israel maintains a relatively small but highly motivated and well-equipped standing army. The IDF's structure comprises three main branches: the Army, the Air Force, and the Navy. The IDF's ground forces are renowned for their combat experience and proficiency in maneuver warfare. Equipped with advanced tanks like the Merkava Mark IV, considered one of the best in the world and supported by highly trained infantry units, the IDF Army is a formidable force in conventional ground combat. Air Force Soaring Superiority. The Israeli Air Force, or IAF, is widely regarded as one of the most technologically advanced air forces globally, equipped with a modern fleet of fighter jets, including F-35 Adirs, F-16 Isufas, and indigenously developed IAI Kafurs. The IAF maintains air superiority in the region. Navy, Guardians of the Coast. While smaller than its Army and Air Force counterparts, the Israeli Navy plays a crucial role in protecting Israel's coastline and strategic shipping lanes. Equipped with advanced submarines, missile boats, and corvettes, the Israeli Navy provides a credible maritime defense capability. Section 4. The Iranian Armed Forces, a modern Goliath. The Iranian Armed Forces, comprising the Army, the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, or IRGC, the Air Force and the Navy, are numerically larger than Israel's but face limitations in technology and training. The IRGC, a separate branch reporting directly to the Supreme Leader, wields significant influence and controls a vast paramilitary force, the Basij. The Iranian army, while large in manpower, relies heavily on outdated equipment, much of it dating back to the Iran-Iraq War era. Despite efforts to modernize, the Iranian army lags behind the IDF in terms of training, technology, and overall combat effectiveness. The Iranian Air Force, once a formidable force in the region, has suffered from decades of sanctions and limited access to modern aircraft and spare parts. While Iran has attempted to maintain its aging fleet of American-made F-4 Phantom and F-14 Tomcat fighters, their operational effectiveness remains questionable. The Iranian Navy, largely confined to the Persian Gulf and the Gulf of Oman, focuses on asymmetric warfare tactics, utilizing fast attack craft mines and anti-ship missiles to counter larger naval forces. The Iranian Navy's strategy centers on disrupting maritime traffic and posing a credible threat to shipping lanes in the region. Section 5. Technological advancements, the cutting edge. Israel, a global leader in defense technology, boasts a robust domestic arms industry that produces cutting-edge military equipment. From its renowned Iron Dome missile defense system to its sophisticated cyber warfare capabilities, Israel remains at the forefront of military innovation. Iran, hampered by sanctions and technological isolation, has struggled to keep pace with Israel's advancements. Nevertheless, Iran has made strides in developing its ballistic missile program and drone technology, posing a significant threat to Israel and its allies in the region. Section 6. Battlefield Experience Trials by Fire. This section delves into the intense and often brutal experiences that have shaped the military strategies and capabilities of nations through real-world combat scenarios. Israel's military has been battle-tested in numerous conflicts, gaining invaluable experience in both conventional and asymmetric warfare. The Israeli Defense Forces, or IDF, have faced a variety of adversaries and challenges, which have significantly contributed to their strategic and tactical evolution. From the Six-Day War in 1967 to recent conflicts in Gaza and Lebanon, the IDF has honed its operational capabilities and demonstrated its ability to adapt to evolving threats. Each conflict has provided unique lessons, allowing the IDF to refine its approach to warfare, improve its technology, and enhance its training programs. Iran's last major conventional conflict was the Iran-Iraq War, which, while providing valuable lessons in attrition warfare, does not reflect the complexities of modern warfare. The grueling 8-year conflict taught Iran the harsh realities of prolonged engagement and the importance of logistics and resource management. However, Iran has gained experience through its involvement in proxy conflicts in Syria, Iraq, and Yemen, utilizing these conflicts as testing grounds for its military capabilities and tactics. These engagements have allowed Iran to experiment with new strategies, develop its unconventional warfare skills, and expand its influence in the region. Section 7. Strengths and Weaknesses, a Comparative Analysis. Israel's military strengths lie in its technological superiority, highly trained personnel, and extensive combat experience. However, Israel's small size and lack of strategic depth make it vulnerable to prolonged conflicts and missile attacks. Iran's military strengths stem from its large manpower pool, vast territory, and experience in asymmetric warfare. However, Iran's aging equipment, technological limitations, and lack of a modern air force hinder its ability to engage in a full-scale conventional conflict with Israel. Section 8. The Web of Alliances, International Support. Israel enjoys strong military and political support from the United States, its most important ally. The US provides Israel with billions of dollars in military aid annually and regularly, conducts joint military exercises with the IDF. Iran, largely isolated on the international stage, has forged alliances with regional actors such as Syria, Hezbollah in Lebanon, and Hamas in Gaza. These alliances provide Iran with strategic depth and the ability to project power beyond its borders. Section 9. Conclusion: an uncertain future. The military balance between Israel and Iran remains a complex and ever-evolving equation, influenced by numerous factors including regional alliances, international support, and internal political dynamics. While Israel possesses a clear qualitative edge in terms of technology, training, and combat experience, its advancements in cyber warfare and intelligence gathering further bolster its defensive and offensive capabilities. Iran's quantitative superiority, geographical advantages, and asymmetric warfare capabilities cannot be discounted. Its strategic use of proxy forces and unconventional tactics adds layers of complexity to the regional security landscape. The potential for miscalculation and escalation remains a constant threat, with even minor incidents having the potential to spiral into larger conflicts. This underscores the need for diplomacy and dialogue to prevent a catastrophic conflict in the region. Diplomatic efforts must be persistent and multifaceted, involving not just the primary actors but also regional and global stakeholders. The future security of the Middle East hinges on finding a lasting solution to the Israeli-Iranian rivalry, a challenge that requires innovative approaches and sustained international engagement, a task that will require careful diplomacy, strategic restraint, and a commitment to peace from all parties involved. Only through such concerted efforts can a stable and secure future for the region be envisioned. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment on what topics you'd like to see next.